Hello everyone, today I'll be teaching you how to make a very popular Indian appetizer, Paneer Tikka. For the ingredients, I'll use some paneer, which is a cottage cheese, and I have cut it into cubes like this. I'll also use some onion, some tomato and some capsicum, which I will cut into a similar shape. Now I'm using a baby capsicum, which is somewhat the similar size to this paneer. The reason behind this is, if I use a bigger capsicum, there will be a lot of wastage. Now this being a similar size to the paneer, there will be minimum wastage. Now to prepare the marination, I'll need hung curd. This is basically the Indian yogurt, which I have hung in a muslin cloth for around 3 to 4 hours to drain all the excess water, so it becomes a little hard. Okay, and also I'll use some besan, around 2 teaspoons of besan, around 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon garam masala, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon pepper, a little bit of nutmeg powder. If you have fresh nutmeg, you can just grate a little bit onto your marination. This gives a very vibrant flavor, but adding too much will make your marination very bitter. So make sure you add just a little bit. And to finish it off, I'll add some toasted kasuri methi, which I'll just rub it into a powder, and I'll cook everything in mustard oil. Now adding mustard oil gives it a really nice and heavy flavor, which is required in tandoori dishes. Now as you can see, I have processed all my vegetables. See the shapes, all uniform and as per the size of the paneer, including the onion. Obviously onions are round, so you won't get exactly a square shape, but it's fine, right? So it's time to prepare the marination. For that, I have taken the hung curd in a bowl. To that, I'll add some mustard oil, some ginger and garlic paste, around 1 teaspoon of each. You can add a little extra garlic paste if you want to, it adds to the flavor. And then I'll add 2 tablespoons of besan. Now paneer is softer than chicken, so to make the tikka, the marinade, I have to add some besan so that the marinade sticks to the paneer while cooking, right? Then I'll add 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of toasted cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, just a little bit nutmeg powder, and then I just crush some kasuri methi into it, and then I'll mix the marinade. Now if you think the marinade is becoming too thick, then you can add a little more mustard oil, but don't add water. Now the marinade is ready, it's time to add the vegetables. I can add a little bit of lemon juice to it. It's the lemon juice or a vinegar, it's added to tenderize the meat, but in case of paneer, it acts as a flavor enhancer. Because paneer is already soft, you don't need to tenderize it. So adding a little bit of lemon juice only adds to the flavor. So I'll just mix in the lemon juice and then I'll add the vegetables and the paneer. Now, as I have mentioned earlier, the paneer is really soft, so if I mix the marinade too rapidly, the paneer might break. So there are two solutions to avoid that. The first one is to chill the paneer as cold as possible. So if the paneer is really cold, it becomes somewhat hard. So that helps it from breaking. Or you can just gently fold. It takes more time, but it gives you a better result. Now the paneer is completely coated with the marinade, so I'll put this into the fridge for around 4 to 5 hours. So it's been 5 hours and the paneer has marinated beautifully. So it's time to prepare the skewers. Now I am using bamboo skewers, but you can use metal skewers if you want to. So I'll just take a piece of onion and then a tomato, to back up the paneer, and then I'll add the paneer and some capsicum. You can mix and match, it's up to you. And then another paneer, some more tomato and another onion. Now this is a skewer and I'm going to make 2 or 3 more like this. So to keep it on the pan, I'll just drizzle some mustard oil and then smoothly spread it on top of the baking tray. Now I'm adding the onions in the end because they are round. So they provide a great cover for rest of the ingredients. And now my skewers are ready. I'll just add some of the vegetables in the end. For the folks who like onion, capsicum, just brush a little bit marinade on top of the tikkas. Now I just wait till the oven is preheated and then I'll roast them at 240 degrees for around 5 to 8 minutes. And now my oven has preheated, so it's time to put the tikkas into the oven for roasting. Now it's been 8 minutes and the paneer tikka should be ready. So it's time to take them out of the oven. Yes, they are ready. So I'll just keep them here. Now these leftover vegetables can be chopped up and you can make great sandwiches with them. And the paneer tikka, I'll just plate it in a while.